Think you need a huge backyard to grow a massive, juicy watermelon? What if I told you that you could grow one right here, in this very pot? For years, we've been told that watermelons need a sprawling patch of land, but that's a myth we're about to bust. I'm going to show you step by step how to grow a giant, delicious watermelon in a simple container. It isn't magic, it's just about giving the plant exactly what it wants. First, you have to pick the right plant. Forget about those classic 25-pound picnic monsters. We're looking for bush or icebox varieties, which are bred for compact vines and smaller, personal-sized melons. Look for names like Sugar Baby or Cal Sweet Bush. They produce perfect 6 to 12-pound melons on vines that are much easier to manage in a small space. Choosing a compact variety is the foundation for all of this. Okay, let's talk about your watermelon's home. Even though the plant is compact, it's a heavy feeder with a big root system, so don't skimp on the pot size. You need a container that's at least 10 gallons, but 15 to 20 gallons is way better. Most importantly, make sure that pot has lots of drainage holes. Watermelons get thirsty, but they absolutely hate having soggy roots, which will lead to root rot and kill your plant before you even see a flower. Watermelons are incredibly hungry plants that need rich, fertile soil. Please don't just use regular garden soil. It compacts into a brick inside a pot and will strangle the roots. Here's my simple recipe for the perfect soil mix. 1 part high-quality potting mix, 1 part rich organic compost, and 1 part perlite. This creates the perfect balance of food, structure, and aeration for healthy roots and sweet fruit. Here's the real space-saving hack. Grow up. Training a watermelon vine onto a trellis is a total game changer for small spaces. The key is to install the trellis right when you plant. As the main vine starts to grow, just gently guide it up the support using soft garden ties. Once the watermelons start to form and get about the size of a tennis ball, they'll need their own support. Make a little hammock for each melon using old t-shirts or a mesh bag and tie it securely to the trellis. This takes the weight off the vine. Consistent care is what makes a melon huge and sweet. Container watermelons need a lot of water, so stick your finger in the soil. If the top inch feels dry, it's time to water. Consistency is key. When it comes to feeding, use a high nitrogen fertilizer while the plant is growing vines. As soon as you see the female flowers, the ones with a tiny watermelon at the base, switch to a fertilizer with more potassium and phosphorus. This tells the plant to stop making leaves and start making sweet melons. Finally, don't be scared to prune. Once you have 2 or 3 nice-looking melons growing, pinch off any new flowers that pop up. This directs all of the plant's energy into those few chosen melons, making them bigger and sweeter. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. You'll know a watermelon is ripe when the little curly tendril closest to the stem turns brown and dry, and the spot where the melon has been sitting turns from white to a creamy yellow. Wow, look at that! It's absolutely perfect! The taste? It's so incredibly sweet. This is a level of freshness you will never find at the grocery store. So there you have it, a huge, delicious watermelon grown in a tiny pot. If you follow these steps, the right variety, a big pot, amazing soil, a trellis, and consistent care, I promise you can do this too. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.